My Deuterinos. The the name is Cruggles, and welcome back to Destiny 2. So today we are going to Stella and I actually are this is the first half of this clip will be voiced over because you see I was doing the video with Stella, but like the thing is she doesn't have a working mic at the moment, so we actually had to use Discord to talk. So you know I got to do a voiceover for this one. And yeah, that's why I'm doing the voiceover. So but only for the first half of the video. The second half, Stella and I are actually going to be able to talk about stuff. Also, last episode I saw that I just want to put it out there. More people are kind of agreeing that Mountaintop is like the only real problem with where we need. And honestly, what I'm thinking they could do is just literally they should edit it, go in to the game's coding, do a patch to make it an exotic. Like, I mean, I know it might take a while to do that kind of thing because, you know, it's already in the game as a, it's already in the game, you know? So it'd be a little weird to make it an exotic. But honestly, though, it's probably like... It's such a good weapon that, honestly, even though I normally say, oh, legendaries need to be a bit less powerful, I'm wondering if it is a bit too powerful for a legendary. Or a legendary... legendaries tend to be less... Because I say, personally, legendaries tend to be less powerful than they should be. Unless we're talking PvP, then some legendaries are better than some exotics. That grenade throw is horrible, my god. What was I thinking at that moment? Okay, anyways. But no, I don't know, and like maybe Luna's Howl should... I don't know, it would make perfect sense to give them... Because they're the only real problems, is like the pinnacle weapons. There's no other reason for sunsetting other than those weapons. Like, no, seriously, Bungie doesn't have a good reason. And it's not even all the pinnacle weapons, it's just like... Hang on a minute. Like... How many of the Recluse used to be a weapon that should be considered an exotic, but now it's just like, okay, I personally think Luna's Howl should have been an exotic. I personally think Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten should have been exotics as well, but like exotics that were like buffed to a certain degree. Or like maybe like just a single exotic weapon where one's the like regular weapon, the other's the catalyst. Anyways. You know what? There is something satisfying about Nocris's voice. Just like, I'm not saying like, oh, his voice is soothing. I mean like, the voice acting for Nocris to me is perfect. I just want to put that out there. But no, Mountaintop right now is the only real problem across like both PvE and PvP. Some people will argue Wendigo is the problem too, but I think Wendigo has probably been nerfed.
Guardian down.
So like, I'm not sure that it's actually the problem anymore. Trying to think of other pinnacle weapons that people might try to say something about. There is, what's the name of that one machine gun from Gambit? Alright, I don't know if you guys know exactly, you guys probably won't know exactly what I'm talking about, but there is a Gambit machine gun pinnacle weapon. Or you guys do know probably do know what I'm talking about. I can't remember its name, but it's an arc weapon that has like a huge freaking magazine. That one might, I don't know how that one stands right now. Let's see, what other weapons are there that are probably problematic in terms of like pinnacle weapons? Actually, those are the only ones I can think of. Honestly though, it's so strange. The pinnacle weapons that from years before should have been like, I would say personally that they should have been exotics. Because they all have like such unique perks that if you don't make them exotic, like that they're honestly like so exotic worthy. And that if they don't do enough like for an exotic, and it's not like they're like raid legendaries or anything like that where they should have, because raid legendaries should be the only legendaries that really have unique perks. And those don't even have unique perks. Actually, I would say raid legendaries and strike exclusives personally, because the strike exclusive comes from Nightfalls. Pinnacles I can understand actually having some unique perks sometimes, but at the same time it's like, okay, actually no. Raid weapons, pinnacle weapons should not have unique perks if they're just going to be legendaries. If they're going to be exotics, yes. Maybe Trials of Osiris weapons could have unique perks. That makes total sense. Because I'm trying to think of like PvP weapons that should have unique perks on them. Trials of Osiris weapons should have unique perks. I'm trying to think of an... But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Like, and I don't think it should just be like mods or whatever. I think it should be like actual like perks that do, like how Destiny 1 style perks where, oh, these weapons do extra damage to the, because you know, if you're getting gear from the raid or from like from a PvP activity, it should do specific things that are good for that PvP activity. Honestly, like, Malfeasance could be considered the pinnacle weapon. And honestly, here's something else to think about. Malfeasance could be considered the pinnacle weapon for Gambit. Like, the pinnacle weapon for Gambit. If you got that weapon, you're probably pretty decent at Gambit. Or you paid for a carry. But, you know, we're gonna not talk about that. Because that's a whole other issue that I don't want to get into. So, honestly, I mean, I'll probably talk more about it with Stella. When we get into the episode. Because the clip is about to, like, end pretty soon. In, like, a minute. And I, honestly, it's...
This word is bound to creation, but presented here as falsehood. Something like unborn. We say guardians are rebirthed by light, but I do sometimes wonder. The choice to live again was not our own.
Yeah, okay, sorry for being stopping there. But yeah, Zara's had to talk. I want to just let her talk in the video. So yeah. Anyways, when I'll talk. So let me just cut to the next clip. So and where Stella and I are talking. So that way, like, I have someone else to like talk with about things.
Continue on our current path. Apparently, it believes itself to be quite supportive.
Hi guys, we're back. We got Stella.
Oh yeah, hi. I forgot we were gonna do recording stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Meow meow.
So we were talking, and I was talking about Mountaintop being the primary issue. And you know what? I mean, seriously.
Is Mountaintop one of the guns that are getting sunset?
Well, I mean, every weapon is getting sunset. Like eventually. That's the thing. Except for the only ones that are not are exotics.
Right.
Actually, that might be why people might be against making Mountaintop an exotic. But still, it's not that bad. Like, I fought against it. I mean, it's bad that it's a legendary. That's what I think.
Creatures swarm the tree once more. Do not let them keep us from the message of the pyramids.
Because I fought against it in multiple... I've been seeing it a lot in PvP lately.
Oh, what the fuck's that? Okay. I'm gonna unplug my controller. Because my controller's doing weird shit when it's plugged in.
Okay.
I've not personally ran into P, but I'm guessing Mountaintop is like really good in PvP.
Okay, so do you want me to tell you what its perks are while we're here?
Sure.
Alright, so... its main perk is that it has a micro missile. It's a special grenade launcher, okay, in the kinetic slot. This weapon fires in a straight line and has a massively increased projectile speed. So instead of arcing like other grenade launchers, just straight line. Okay.
Oh. So it's not a... So it's a grenade launcher, but it's a missile launcher.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It also has rangefinder.
Rangefinder? What does that do?
Aiming this weapon increases its effective range and zoom magnification. Increase
really?
Projectile velocity while aiming rocket launchers and grenade launchers.
So that's a good thing, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And then it's got other perks that make it pretty good too. As well as I forget the masterwork on it. Hang on, let me look at that real quick.
Now, is Mountaintop one that has random perks, or are the perks set for Mountaintop?
Oh, perks are set.
Ah,
That's part of the
because
problem is the set perks are automatically good. Um, but it has a masterwork. It has maximum velocity already because of its masterwork.
mm, yeah, so my controller's
Oh
doing that
well.
weird
Oh
thing.
wait, but that's partly because of the um. Oh, unless you're using volatile launch, then it has close to maximum, but not quite maximum.
I see. Yeah, so my controller's doing that weird thing where anytime I hold R2, it's dragging to the left again.
We're gonna have to get you a new controller at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I hit him out of the sky.
just ignoring the shadow. Oh, god damn it! How the fuck?
The shadow thrall.
I was just ignoring the shadow thrall. That wizard is almost dead.
Oh, oh, oh.
That I don't know why it felt like the wizard was much stronger this time around.
I don't know, but I'm having a hard time trying to counteract this left drag.
You know what? Boom.
Guardian down.
Ow.
Don't revive yourself. I got you. Oh, fuck. You got me to. You just clocked him. But anyways, so Mountaintop is probably like the biggest problem of all Pinnacle weapons, just because of how powerful of a grenade launcher it is.
Right.
I don't even know if they nerfed it or not. Like, I don't know if it's ever been nerfed. That's part of the issue. But I feel like the main issue is that its perks, with its perks, it should not be a legendary. But then after thinking about it, I realized, you know, none of the like year 2 Pinnacle weapons should be legendaries.
I guess there's a lot of UFC pinnacles that came out.
Let's see. There's 10 total. Well, actually, sorry, 11 if I'm gonna count Not Forgotten and Luna's Howl as two different ones. I would say that they're pretty much almost the same gun with just slightly different functions. But again, I haven't used Not Forgotten, so I'm not gonna really say. Oh, actually, I don't know if
Now you say you're counting Not Forgotten and Luna's Howl as two different things. I'm guessing Not Forgotten turns into Luna's Howl.
no, it doesn't turn into it.
No?
There actually is like. Reason to consider them both. Trying the words out. There actually is good reason to consider them both the same though, because it's basically the quests that you earn them. It's stuff related to, is like one's the sequel quest to another, or like it's a 2-part quest that came out in Forsaken PvP. Where like the first part you earn Luna's Howl, the second part you earn Not Forgotten.
Okay, so you can just earn them in the same mission.
No, not in the same mission. It's like
Well, same quest line, right?
the same quest line. Yeah, I mean like they're different quests, but they're part of the same quest line. Is the best way to put it.
Okay. I'm struggling with this. I really hate this thing.
All right, it's this one.
The sky is vast but shallow. The deep is boundless but subtle.
Now, I used to like submachine guns, but I'm starting to fucking really hate them. Oh,
Noctis
this
fears for
one.
the
Yeah, this
grave
one. This
so
is the one I have to do alone.
Believe
I didn't
nothing
like
you
it.
hear in this place, Guardian.
I died way too many times.
Why is Knockers trying to tell us there's another way? Well, that's what I wonder.
Why is not this what? Ow.
Here's a voice line. I don't know if you got a different voice line from Knockers or not.
I barely pay attention to in the middle of shooting.
I always do. I just, if I don't, I'm gonna miss something important. Shooting the crystal.
I have a hard time listening to in-game dialogue when there's action happening around me.
Also, by the way, you are a little quiet. You might want to turn your mic volume up.
Am I?
Just a little. Not like quite where I can't hear you, but like some of the audience might have trouble.
Oh. Well, shit. Party Wait, no, I don't think I have to. I'll do half. I better. Don't know whether or not that's gonna be better or not. Oh well, fuck it.
How was that strange? Why does it feel like my weapons are suddenly doing less damage?
Is that a, oh, that is a very shame. Oh, bungo. Bungo. What? Wait. Where the fuck? Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
I apparently got rid of the weapon that I had. Anti-barrier. Can I not put anti-barrier on Braytech Werewolf? Or Braytech Winterwolf?
You might not be able to, who knows?
Well, fuck.
Braytech Winterwolf, I don't think you'd be able to.
Well, fuck. I don't...
Because that's a year one weapon. Year one, they did a stupid thing where year one weapons can't take mods.
Yeah, that's dumb.
It really is. It's fucking ridiculous, and they should not have made it a thing.
Oh. Hey.
Now I understand why they did champion mods, actually. That way it forces you to use year 2 and year 3 weapons.
Ooh.
Bungie. Sacks of
Ooh.
shit. No, seriously though, champions are a fucking gimmick, and like, seriously, the one activity with one of the few activities without dungeons this season are the ones that people love the most.
Champions are dumb. Hello, Ace.
Oh yeah, we were talking about pinnacle weapons earlier.
Yes.
I'll go more in depth like after the mission, but like just because I wanna. Like go over each one.
My Ace have a skin? Can I put a skin on my Ace? I can't tell if I put a skin on my Ace or not. I think I did, actually. I think it's gold. Now, let me see. I can't tell because of the fucking weird, but yeah, I did. My Ace is all gold and shit. That's cool. Forgot I did
Awesome.
that.
I have the Trials Ace.
Yeah, as good of a skin as that is, it's weird. 'Cause, like, I don't like how it changes Ace, like, physically.
Oh, you motherfucker. Ha! The knight put up his shield to keep my knife from hitting him, but then he put it down and I dodged and I was like, ha! I'm killing you anyways with my knife. And getting it back because precision hits.
Oh, you're not. Listen, Mr. Fucking Thrall. I need to upgrade my ace again. I really like using ace, but I haven't been using it lately because I don't have any upgrade modules. I mean, I could easily go and buy some. I have like 500 legendary marks, shards, things. Legendary marks are D1. Why do I keep calling them legendary marks?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm the one who played Destiny 1 more than you, so that is a little weird.
Listen, it goes. Oh, hello.
Not all the bolts are coming after you. Some of them are coming for me, so it's okay.
It goes back to that whole thing of my brain will fucking remember the useless shit, but never anything important.
I'm just gonna let the Wither Horde do damage to it until the boss. There's gonna be a mini boss that comes out.
Oh yeah, it's one of those. Oh, there he is. The guy with the big axe. I think he's compensating for something better.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god.
I couldn't get him with my goddamn... Hey. Fuck you. I killed him with my precision knife as revenge.
Precision knife? Oh, come on.
Oh, fucking hell.
You just spawned 2 sets of him.
Yeah, he just spawned 2 sets. Okay, the game is being extra today.
Wow.
This game is being extra today, like seriously.
Wow. Well, wow. What the hell?
Yeah, I said fuck you and I
have never seen that before.
the game is really actually being extra today.
Well,
like
why?
in its hatred of me.
Why? Why would you do this? Oh, I hope when I get on the 76 later, it's not gonna do shit like this. Some random glimmer chilling. Hi, Eris.
This message translates to a state of decontamination, something like purity. Though this conjugation emphasizes loss, a purity through subtraction, willingly or otherwise. The darkness could be speaking to the taken memories of new guardians, or the boundaries we accept when we follow the light. The limitations forced upon us. In truth, it could refer to many things.
Interesting.
Let's hear more.
This word is bound to creation, but presented here
Alrighty.
as falsehood. Something like unborn.
How many more entries do we have? 5?
You say
Okay.
guardians are
I have 5 more to
rebirthed
get.
by light. I do sometimes wonder. The choice to live again.
Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the other pinnacle weapons. Yeah, give me a good sec here.
This is a linguistic oddity, a back channel, a vocal nod, a yes. The darkness implores us to continue on our current path.
Actually, wait, no, why am I going there?
Apparently it believes
So,
itself
I'm gonna
to
try to
be
remember
quite
each one.
supportive. Curious.
Does not forgotten show up in my collections or no? It does not. Okay, I probably have to actually get it to show up in my collections.
This message
Okay.
means contrast in the naturalistic
So,
sense.
but I think Luna's
Also
Howl, the like main
implies a
perks are kind
judgment.
of the same. That's why I call them the same.
Humanity assigns moral meaning to
So
Oh,
magni-
interpreting it as for better
with the
or
2 guns you get through the quest line.
Yeah.
Do we think
I
of
don't know.
winter
I
as
think
winter
these three
because summer
perks
flowers must
are
wither
all
and
like
die?
are different generally for the two guns,
We
but
do
this
not.
perk, Magnificent Howl, rapidly
Darkness
landing
passes us
shots,
by.
two precision shots increases the next shot's damage and range for a short duration. That
This
is
world
pretty
notes
fucking
the moment
powerful.
before a change, the cusp, the
Sounds
bridge.
like it.
But it
I
is
mean,
a
if the gun, I
repetition
feel
of
like the gun
something
might
that
have been
has
nerfed or something
already
a
been
while back, so
done.
it probably is less powerful than it
A
would be.
mistake
But if
from
it wasn't
which
for that,
no
it would be much
knowledge
more
was
powerful.
gained.
Now to compare it to
Collapse.
now to talk about the next pinnacle weapons that came out.
Trembling.
Let's see. Loaded Question is one of them. So it was the
This
strike when they introduced in
construction
season
is
5.
bright. Not like the color, but the absence
So
of color. An
all of it's
instinct
not like it doesn't
or
really
fear expose
stand
the
up
sameness of a thing long dead.
stand out too well, I guess. I mean, I guess Reservoir Burst can be good for crowd control.
Of the traveler. This is a simple
I mean,
message.
an auto-loading holster, I guess, is always not a bad idea.
The term carries all
Right.
the permanence and
It's-
fertility
What's
we
the-
expect.
What's the gun that allows you to
Darkness
like
sees the
fire by
traveler as
constantly
something
pulling the hammer
almost
back?
isolated
That last
from the
word?
outside
Yeah,
world.
that's
It
I want last
is
word.
a barrier we are meant to outgrow. And
so Loaded
break
Question
through.
is pretty good. I don't know if it's quite exotic worthy. It would probably need a buff to be considered exotic worthy, but it does have a unique perk. Its perk would be exotic worthy probably if the weapon itself was better. That's probably the best way for me to put it. Mountaintop
So
is
the
definitely
weapon,
worthy of being called an exotic, for sure.
so the weapon itself, Loaded Question, is not good damage wise, I'm guessing.
As far as I remember, but I could be wrong on that one. It's been a while since I've used it. And what was the Gambit weapon for that season? I don't remember.
Go through my collection and see what I have.
Or wait, no, I need to actually go to collections and I need to go to okay, so it wouldn't be in the badges for the seasons.
What even is Loaded Question exactly?
It's a fusion rifle.
Oh.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
It was the auto rifle. It was Breakneck. Breakneck used to be pretty damn good. Because it had Rampage and then it had Onslaught, which also made it so Rampage was like fired faster. But then they
Breakneck's
nerfed Rampage, which effectively affected Onslaught, which sucks. Breakneck, if you think about it, is like should have been like an exotic version of Hazard of the Cast, if I remember correctly. If you look at Hazard of the Cast, and you look
Yeah,
at
because
Breakneck,
they're both basically the same, except Breakneck has that wrapping and then it's the scope.
and the coin.
Yeah. That should have been. I mean, that definitely should have been an exotic. It looks like an exotic.
It looks like it should be. Yeah, I would say so. It looks like that. It looks like the parts are changed. Some of the parts are changed out too. But I'm not gonna.
Galarin's right hand is pretty interesting. It's all like rusted and shit.
That's a raid weapon though. So that's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that from Scourge of the Past?
Yeah.
Okay.
21% delirium. That was the machine gun I was talking about earlier, guys. In the first clip. This weapon could definitely be considered an exotic worthy, probably. I don't know, although I don't know if machine guns are doing super well, so
Wait,
don't quote me on that one.
Wait, what gun?
There's a gun named 21% delirium. It's a machine gun you get from Gambit.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. Then I'm trying to think of the other one. Crucible weapons from that season. For the Crucible. Oh, the Crucible weapon from that season was Recluse. When it first started off, that was definitely exotic worthy, but then it's been nerfed, so probably not so much anymore. But the perk itself is definitely exotic worthy, I would say. Actually, where is the weapon in... Oh, found it.
You know, I hate that I can get a full night's rest, but then still be yawning throughout the entire day.
Well, yawning doesn't necessarily mean you're tired. There's other things about that.
That is true.
Anyways,
It is just
the
annoying.
crucible weapon was recluse. Oh, and then the strike weapon was the strike weapon was kind of bad actually, if I remember correctly. It was the
What
oxygen
weapon?
SR3.
Oh.
Dragonfly deals more damage based on the number of precision hits beforehand. Which honestly, actually, that's probably not a bad idea if you're dealing with like. I don't know. I actually don't know how well that would work out. I haven't really tested the weapon. If somebody else has tested the weapon, let me know how it works for you.
Oh hey, I'm 1040 without the help of the modifier thing.
Nice. Um,
Ooh, I need to fuck. Oh my god, I need more discipline, recovery, and resilience. Oh boy.
Wendigo, definitely worthy of being called an exotic, I would say. And
Oh, yeah,
then
I was gonna bring that up about Wendigo.
there's Hush. Hush has a Hush. I don't know if I want to call that exotic worthy or not. I mean, it look the perk is should be, but how many people are gonna? Is Hush good? Hipfire precision hits grant a massive draw speed bonus for a short duration. Is that good, guys? Oh, we were
Let's
talking
go
for the
find Zerg.
entire. Were we
I'm gonna
talking
look
for
through
that
Zerg.
entire 500 seconds?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't realize I was talking that long. Um, and then the
And,
crucible weapon for that was Revoker. Revoker should definitely have been.
there is in Watcher's Grave.
Watcher's Grave. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it there for in a sec. Just
I have 500 fucking
complete this
legendary
weapon's
shards.
yeah. Yeah, this weapon. I mean, missing a shot returns the bullet to the magazine after. Yeah, this weapon definitely should have been exotic as well. Honestly, all of them have unique perks where they should be exotics. Although two of them might not. Some of them might not necessarily be good enough to be considered exotics. But I mean, not every exotic's all that good, anyways. So. But then there's also another weapon that it's, and you know what, guys, I'm not. It's definitely not incorrect to say that pinnacle weapon should have been legendaries. Cause you know what, there is a pinnacle weapon that's an exotic. It's Malfeasance. I mean, it's not
I still
officially
need to get my
considered.
malfeasance.
It's not officially considered an exotic. Or sorry, it's not officially considered a pinnacle weapon, but you know what? It's like a mixture. It's primarily a gambit weapon, okay? Because deals bonus damage to taken enemies and gambit invaders.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we're actually gonna go to the tower first, real quick, Stella.
Oh.
Then we're gonna go to the Watcher's Grave. Anyways, I'm gonna end the episode here. Just to give you guys some stuff to think about. Maybe they should be exotics.
I feel like it only makes sense for certain weapons to be exotics. Oh shit. Upgrade the armor.
Because you know what, and there is another counterpoint though. I do want another potential counterpoint. Some people will probably argue if they're exotics, that means they'll still be part of the meta. Yes and no. Yes, because people will keep improving their power levels, but at the same time, while they're improving their power levels, while it would mean they're allowed to improve their power levels, it would also mean that they don't, Oh, I'm trying to get the words out now. I forgot.
What is it? Oh shit.
It would also mean that like you have to sacrifice an exotic slot for it. You like for PvE, you wouldn't be able to go with your recluse mountaintop Wendigo loadout anymore. You'd have to go with only one of them. Or actually, sorry, not recluse mountaintop Wendigo. Recluse Izanagi Wendigo. And you can't use an you can't use an OP exotic alongside mountaintop if you decide to use in PvP. You'd have to.
Come on, let's.
Actually, I don't want to go here yet. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later, my Dunerinos.
Hollow words?